Okay, I'd like to call to order the meeting for the Housing Authority of Travis County. It is 9:23, June 21st. Could I have a roll call?
Chair Robbie Meyer,
Here.
Vice Chair John Hernandez,
Here.
Commissioner Ann Denton,
Here.
Commissioner Eddie Karen,
Here.
Commissioner Wilmer Roberts.
Here.
We do have a quorum.
Thank you. First item up is, do we have, is the consent agenda?
Call for a motion to approve the consent agenda of the minutes of June 3rd.
Have a
Second.
motion- Second.
Second.
Have a motion to approve and a second. All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Next item is public forum and citizen communication. Do we have anybody that wants to speak this morning?
No, ma'am, we have no one signed up to speak.
Okay.
Come on,
Scroll-
go ahead.
Scroll the
Scroll
agenda
down.
down.
Okay, item number 4 is the board committee report.
Real estate.
Since we met last, we have met with the property management and tenants at Rosemont. And we're continuing to monitor, as a real estate committee, Eddie and I are continuing to sort of monitor that situation.
Do we have any discussions further with them?
No, I think Patrick summed it up. I think that I think we need to maintain a high level of monitoring of Capstone and the situation at Rosemont. And I think that the tenant council that's in development will also help hold us and Capstone accountable. You know, if we can get these last lingering issues sort of settled, I think we're on the right track with that property.
Okay.
And what about Cambridge? How is that coming?
I have not looked at that directly, but the last report I have is that everything was almost done with a few outstanding repairs, but I heard that's, several weeks ago. So Robert, do you have a better report on Cambridge? I mean, seemed like it was under control. Things were proceeding and it was almost finished. Am I right about that?
That is still the case, and we are almost finished with all the interiors. We are working on the patios, which still need to be repaired, and that is ongoing. But yes, it's been very quiet out there, and everything is moving along. Crews are out there. It's getting accomplished, and we should be finished with it here. I use the word shortly, other than, I can't give you a certain number of days.
Is the mayor happy now?
Well, we haven't heard from the mayor, so that usually is an indication that he's happy. Because if he wasn't, we'd be hearing about it.
Okay.
Probably fighting for his office right now.
Thank you, Robbie.
Okay, governance committee.
I think John is going to make the report.
Okay, just a second. I'm using an iPhone for the first time. Am I on the camera? Can you see me, or are you just is a blank screen?
We
No,
see a picture of San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Golden Gate Bridge.
Okay, let me try this.
Don't worry, John, it's better looking than you are anyway.
Am I any? Did this change anything, or is this still not?
Yeah, no, we saw
Oh,
you.
now we see you, behind the car.
Oh, behind the car. Okay, I'm in the car.
Look like a
Okay.
wheel. Look like a wheel.
Okay, good. No, I can't tell. I apologize. I've been trying to figure this out since I've been on. I've never used it. So what
Rules
report are you?
charges for technical services.
Okay, let me get my, I think maybe I'm better off not looking at me. Uh,
Maybe we are.
You'll see a face of confusion right now. So what report is this on the, what report are we looking for? Did you, when you asked?
Government Committee.
Governance.
Is that on the evaluation or is it just?
No, this is a board committee report.
Okay, then I really don't have one then.
Okay, yeah, we did meet though, it basically, and we sent out the evaluations and then got the results back and calculated, and so it'll be
Yeah, I can-
presented in executive session. Okay,
Okay, yeah, that I can speak on. Yes, I did compile that. I did send it out. Apologize. I just wasn't sure if that's what you were looking for. And I did send, I did send Patrick a copy of the final that I sent the board this morning. It's just because I wasn't clear. I knew he needed to see it before we spoke. So I sent it to him this morning and I let him know that, I was copying him so he would be prepared when we visited. That's what I've done so far. Any concerns with that?
Nope, thank you, John.
Okay, thanks.
HR committee?
HR committee, we have not formally met, but as you know, we've made progress on the implementation of some of the recommendations in the consultant's report, specifically, I would say posting the HR position. I think everybody had the opportunity to look at the job description. I know John and I did.
I haven't seen it.
Okay, well then, I mean, I'm not sure. Well, I think it might have just been an HR committee function. We did review the job description. It is posted.
Yeah, I do believe it was just working with Patrick and, giving
Okay.
our input on the.
Yeah, John, did I leave anything out?
No, that was correct. Other than it was just, we were giving input to Patrick before he posted it.
Right.
well, Patrick, could you send that to all the board members to see what's posted?
Sure, we'll do that.
Okay.
Okay, any other comments on HR committee? Okay, next agenda item is the evaluation of the executive director. I guess we are moving into executive session. So we will need to adjourn this meeting for a bit on Texas Government Code 551074 personnel matters. Do I have a motion?
Motion to adjourn into executive session.
I second it, John.
Yeah, so, and where, is there a separate email, Patrick?
Yes,
or
sir.
is it-
If you look at your invite or your
Okay.
schedule,
Okay.
there's one that says executive session, and that is actually my Zoom link.
Okay,
So no one has to get off.
all right. Okay, then. Thank you.
Excuse me, this is Chris Sayers at Naaman House, Smith and Lee. Patrick, I'm happy to attend the executive session if y'all would like, if you want to send me the email. Cliff is not going to be able to attend this morning. If you don't need me, I certainly don't need to be on. I just wanted to let you know if you want to send me the link, I'm happy to join. Otherwise, I'll plan on not participating.
But this is for the evaluation, not for the other things, unless you want to discuss that, right?
Yeah, this is John. I don't see where we need legal. We're just going to go over our evaluation.
Okay. Okay. I will.
Are y'all in agreement with that? The rest of y'all?
Yes, I'm in
Yeah.
agreement with that.
That's
That's
fine
fine.
with me.
Okay. Y'all have a nice day.
This is a kind of a single purpose board meeting, so.
Okay,
Bye, guys.
all right, well, I'm gonna leave this meeting. I'll come back to the other.
Okay, we'll go there.
Mhm,
Are
That's fine.
you coming into the executive session? You're gonna be in the
Yeah.
executive session?
Okay, are you out?
All right, are we on? Hello?
Yeah.
I don't see anybody. Put some pictures up there so we can see your face.
I'm here.
Okay, I see you now, Eddie. It was a blank screen.
At least you see my picture.
Yeah, oh, well, yeah. You're
That's much better. That's
handsome
much better
picture.
than me in person.
Yeah. We got Eddie, Patrick, Robbie, and
Is Ann coming back
Miss-
over?
yeah, I don't know if Ann's coming or not. I don't see. Hoping she would. We're waiting on John. John is in.
No, John's
Okay. Okay. Can somebody reach out to Ann and see if she coming over?
I
for the
thought she
vote?
was in the office. Was that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, Patrick, is she there? Hello?
We're here.
Okay, all right. Well, yeah, we're all back together, Ann. I mean, Robbie.
Okay. Well, I'd like to bring us back out of executive session and recall the meeting to order. It is 10:10, and we'll come back and back to item 6. Oh, no, back to item 5, the CEO, Executive Director, Performance Review.
Well, I entertain, offer a motion that we approve the 8% merit increase for the executive director.
Second.
I second. Okay.
Okay, we have a motion to approve and second it.
Aye.
Oppose? Motion carries. Move on to item 6. Any unfinished business?
Well, I think that we need to look at the finalizing of that draft that we need, because I think that's the holdup right now because we are about to pass the deadline if we haven't. And I think we need to go ahead and make that a final document and distribute it to the appropriate person.
The draft of what?
The MTW.
No,
No, not MTW. What's the name of that? Y group.
can you all hear me? This is Patrick.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so as you directed, I did pass on that document to our attorney, who's also with Naaman Howe. He's out of the Waco office. He's reviewing the documents to finalize it and will distribute. Realize that the initial 10-day period was to get back with those that made the request, and I have any day now we should receive the document. The document should be completed, and he does understand that he will be distributing the document on our behalf to those who make a request. So I anticipate that happening any day now.
Okay.
All right. Okay, well, as long as we stay on top of it so we don't, be in violation of the law. That's the only thing I have.
Well, Patrick, do we have a final copy of it?
No, we asked him to look at the documents for, sensitivity and other things, which may result in, some amendment to the draft. However, it didn't appear that there was going to be, but I can't say that for sure. But he didn't tell me that. So I can make you aware of that, but he understands what's being put before him.
Now, my question is, do we have a final from the
Yeah.
Y group?
The final draft we have, the Y group is now no longer participating in this. So they're done. What they gave us in draft is their final draft.
Okay. Can they submit a copy that takes off draft?
Yes, we can remove drafts. I mean, it's a, that can be removed.
Okay.
Yes.
Because I would like to have a copy of it that doesn't have draft on it.
Okay, yes.
Okay. Okay, anything else on unfinished business?
Nope.
Okay, we've handled executive session. Do I have a motion to adjourn?
So move.
Okay,
Second.
second, all in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Any opposed? Then we will see you at our next meeting.